No time to plot from Senior Lore. Welcome to the Worldbuilding the Virtual Isle podcast. So, I have an interesting thing today. I was doing a recording a few days ago. Uh, I had one of my players while I'm recording. While I'm recording for YouTube, do a Twitch redeem. At Gordon underscore fan 42, and he decided to do sadistic DM specifically for a enemy titled the one who defrosts for Christmas. So the important thing to note about this is he did specify where it to be used. Now, I'll probably be making a 2014 one on this site because, honestly, like, if you take a look at this, like, yeah, this just is a lot more, like, easier, I guess. Because, like, to be fair, I can do, oh, yeah, here it has, like, I, all of these things, and then it's like, okay, well, hi, here's the legendary action, here's the bonus reaction, here's the reactions, here's the mythic action. It's like, odds are it's probably not going to have any of those, but, like, I can select those if I want to, and if I don't have them selected, then, yeah, it doesn't have that. Same thing with the spellcaster. Um, while I can make it 2024 BC, I just say 2014 is a little bit better of a sheet to work with, basically. So, actually, I forgot. I need to get up the thing that they're contending with. Okay, so now that I have it up, I'll drag it over to show, because they still have this. So, for those that know about this, I actually did do it. So, that shows approximately things that I should be expecting. So, in general, for... Oh, whoops. I didn't... I didn't consider to, divide the defense, basically. I mean, like, in theory there's 5, but, yeah. Let me go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, so, like, obviously there's not ever an exact science to making custom NPCs, but this is kind of like the generic way that you might go and do for balancing NPCs. So, basically, I have it so that, like, the defense, so that everybody in theory is, like, having fun, is 13.2. What? Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know how that is the case. Like, what did I do to add to where, like, that ended up as 13? Because if I'm looking at the average roll, because, like, the defense is about the AC, like, it's lower than Wretched's. Oh. Oh, I now see. I was supposed to do it as, like, 14. Okay, that was 4. BRB. Okay, so, yeah, this makes a lot more sense. And I don't mind that. Because, like, assuming that Bios is not there, like, that should be about there. But yes, the AC should be about about 16, basically. So, yeah, there's that. But, like I said, in this case, I should be doing it in a somewhat similar way. So, anyway, first off, I'm going to be doing this. Because basically this will at least identify a little bit about what I kind of would be wanting. So, like, the armor class. It's a horror session, so let's make it like well, yeah, it's 5 for a horror session, so let's make it at least 17. If it's not 17, I don't know what. HP 310. Where despite the fact that it can only do 1 damage a round, it still is a CR8. Just simply because, like, apparently it has so much HP and is so hard to hit. That's insane. That's actually insane. And yeah, let's go with that the bonus is 5. There you go. So technically, like, it's in the 13 to 16 range. Fair enough. And the damage per round, let's see, 178. Because I still, okay, so yeah, it's a CR 18 or so. That's basically like what it is. Yeah, medium. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind, basically. Say the Constitution probably would be about like 20. No, I still want the thing to be 310. I just want the con to be 20. Because, like, if the con's not 20, then it's like, well, what is it? Like, how is it doing it? Okay. So that's about what I'm wanting for stats. I just now need to figure out about how do I achieve it. There. So now back over to here. So medium human. Now, obviously, I can scale this up or down however I want. I'm just starting off with this. So, sure, Santa dress. Santa dress is like a type of 17. Because basically, for those that don't know, like, I'm basically making Mariah Carey. Like, a player asked me to make Mariah Carey. So, yeah. Mariah Carey is going to be in the D&D thing. Like you said, horror ones, I usually try to murder my players, however I really can. So, yeah, it is what it is, basically. So she's not gonna have any flying, so it's just 30 feet. Yeah, what I say is everything. So she is 20. I would say damage immunity to cold. Because, like, when there's the meme and joke about it, it's like she's completely frozen until Christmas time. When it gets to about Christmas, then she defrosts, and yeah, hi, she's everybody's problem. Yay! So, yeah. It is what it is. Survival. What would be the check? Actually, I probably should update that. Oh yeah, never mind. There's no place for me to actually update, like, actually, wait, no, it is a, okay, so yeah, now it's a, CR22. So I'll put that there, basically, just for the sake of it. I might still change it later, but right now it's a 22. Uh, so yeah, like I'm not really that concerned. Basically, I kind of wish that this thing would select about how many immunities I actually give it. But maybe at least with 2024 rules, that's just like, oh yeah, no. By the way, like if it just has a immunity, it doesn't matter where it is. It's just a lot harder of a fight. I I mean that said though, I have actually screwed over. That should stay 10. But yeah, like I have actually screwed over a player that way. Basically by the fact that like I didn't intend to, but I did throw something that they were immune that was immune to them. So literally just us being nice, I just uh basically said, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the resistance. I just wanted the damage and the HP. Well I wanted like everything but the immunity there. Basically is what it was. Um yeah, let's say that she knows common. Actually, I think a harpy does this. Actually, no. Do I have a siren? Do sirens exist? No. Okay, harpy it is. Those, yeah, basic rules 2024. I don't mind using the free things, but, I'll usually try to not, like, do the other ones. Okay, so what does this thing have? So, melee attack, luring song, which lasts until then. Oh, so now it specifies human and giant. Uh, okay. Oh, and it's also 30 feet because like that is something I did not realize with the 2024 one because like I use the oh oh um okay. I forget if I had other people roll when I used a harpy, but if I didn't, then I should have. I should have had all three roll. So yeah, it is what it is. Uh, I do know that I use this one though. Mainly for the fact that like I knew for a fact that I had multi attack. At least I recall it having multi attack. I could be wrong. Um, but like yeah, I did remember about that. Hence why I brought it up. Yeah. Uh, so I don't want to use this. I feel like I want to use this in a way, but also at the same time, like I don't fully know about how I am incorporated into a Mariah Carey, right? Because like, uh, she's definitely defrosting early, and the major issue is the fact of just, uh, kind of it's a weird thing to like make, right? Like there's an adamantine turtle, so like that one I know for a fact is like okay, one of the traits is immune to crit. Like that's fine. It can have a spin attack basically as well, and that be like perfectly fine as well. I don't understand about other things though. Anyway, I guess that part of what we should do, or part of what I should do, is look at a weapon. Um, actually, got weapons. So, see this. It's in there, right? It's this one. Alright. Alright, sorry about that. So I don't know about any of these being like a Mariah Carey style weapon. Is there really like a good Christmas themed weapon? Because like sickle, you got yeah, you say sickle or scythe. Yeah, like sickle, I think is like close to a scythe, basically. And like you look at scythe, I think Grim Reaper, or rather, if you say like person using scythe, I think Grim Reaper, basically. And actually, you should think of barbarian. She's not really a barbarian. Like if she was a barbarian, I would definitely say that she would be a little bit more aggressive. Maybe lewd. In all honesty, I know that barbarians aren't always in their underwear. It's just like a meme, such a joke. Basically. So yeah. Like, the only reason why I did it with the bear is simply because like it's a meme for one, two. The other major thing is the fact that like, hey, just reach down in and pull it out. Like, just pull out whatever you need. Like, he doesn't need a lot of equipment. Like, so it just makes sense that he would go and say like, yeah, hi, I'm a bear. I use underwear, or I use underwear as a storage device. But like, I'm not seeing any of these. Like a spear, maybe. I don't know if I would really like. I don't know if I would say like bow either. Great sword. Great axe. Halberd. I more think of like Khan's prison for some reason. I don't know why. Uh, like, uh, it's just kind of like that type of thing. I don't know if that's something that I would really think of Mariah Carey. I mean, obviously, I can go into the Dungeon Master's Guide and get some things. I might have a whip, maybe a whip. Um, well, I actually obviously this is like obviously this is my own. Obviously, like it doesn't have to like truly go to Mariah Carey, but like it is what it is, basically. Oh, I guess they don't. Yeah. Let's see. Pike. Nah, I don't want to give them a. I don't want to give Mariah Carey a heavy weapon. That one I remember it's one-handed if it's like it's special that it's like it's two-handed if you're on the ground, one-handed if you're on horseback. Yeah, but yeah. Uh, um. Maybe I literally do just give her a whip. I I don't know if I feel whip though. Let me see if I can't find like a magic item that like works for it. And of course, for anybody curious, I'm obviously using this because how else am I gonna find a cold one? Okay, I didn't even realize there was a fan one, so maybe I do this. Defender. So it's any melee weapon. Not sure if that means it's a fan, but I think the whip would be it. First time you attack, you can transfer some or all of the weapons bonus to your AC. Oh. You reduce the bonus to your attack rolls and damage rolls to +1, gain +2. Your bonus right until the start of the next turn, only must hold the weapon to gain the base. Not really. Okay. I should probably filter it a bit more, but like, yeah. Not what I at least know. And nobody's a dragon. So that's not gonna be. Okay, I'm curious about this. Hold on. The frick is this weapon? I have to get and see this. I am curious. Long with a strand of tough muscle berry starts near. Detaining the symbiotic weapon, you wrap the whip around your wrist for an entire 2-minute period. The whip painfully embeds its tendrils into your arm. +2 to damage and attack rolls with this whip. But attack rolls made against aberrations with this weapon have disadvantage. A creature takes an extra 1d6 psychic damage when you roll 20. The target is stunned. You can sheath the whip by causing it to retract your arm or draw the whip out of your arm. The whip can't be removed while you're attuned to it, and you can't voluntarily end your attunement to it. Targeted by a spell that ends a curse you're attuned to. The whip ends and it's detached from you. Oh my god, yes, no, I like this. I actually like this. This basically this this basically just seems like I'm turning Mariah Carey into Venom. I love it. I love the idea of this. This is great. I'm glad I took a look at this. Yes, no, I love it. That's like what it is. Okay, cool. And in this case, like I will go and say that she's not go that like they don't get a save. They do just get stunned. If the stun thing procs, like they're just stunned, basically. But the major reason for it is the fact that they are stunned because she crit, basically. So like, the whole thing with it is the fact that she's going to be like, yeah, like the whole thing is the fact of a crit, basically. So like, in theory, like it actually can be quite terrifying, but that's for another day, basically. Okay. So it's attack. So tentacle whip on crit. The target is stunned. And because like I said, I want it to be there. Actually, I need to figure out about how to I need to figure out about how would it actually like get a third type of damage. Because like I want it to be that it also does cold, basically. So like it'll be the normal whip damage, which is like, 1d4 plus 2, psychic. If I could spell psychic properly, that would be awesome. Cool. Then it would be 1d6. Oh, sorry. No, that's psychic. It's 1d. It's 1d's a 4 plus 2 slashing. And target also takes 5d6 cold damage. It completely did not occur to me that I needed to copy paste it. Because, yeah. Yeah, surprise, surprise. My hotkeys are actually there. So, yeah. I need to figure out about how much I did. Or at least how much it would be. Actually, why did I even do that? I could just do it. So yeah, that actually is like there, basically. So now it's actually properly done. I need to take a look at how far up I am and make a note about like how much I need to do before I end. Okay, so I figured out about how much I actually had. So I had about 26 minutes or so on the last one before I, you know, messed it up and did that, basically. So, yeah. Uh, uh, I'm going to say, uh, a frozen, well, add a trait called Frozen Girl. So, each hit, uh, uh, yeah, actually, due to the length of being frozen, um, the one who de defrosts us for Christmas uh, does a extra 5d6 cold damage uh, per turn, or rather, like uh, actually, yeah, it's like uh per hit included in the attack. So yeah, it is what it is, basically. So yeah, uh, like I definitely do say this is gonna be a very interesting one. So something else I thought of is I thought of the fact of the cursed item with this. So, like, you take a look at the curse for it. At least technically, like a cursed weapon. In theory, they could run up to her and actually, like, you know, get her, like, to remove the whip, basically. So, she no longer has the whip. Uh, Now I'm going to search up whip because I don't really know too much on whip. Oh, what? No, no, that's a proficiency I mean the actual weapon. Okay, so it adds 5 feet, so it'll be a range of 10 to hit of how much? Wait, yeah, plus 5 to hit, basically. Because, like, I'm probably not likely to go and give them BRs for this, for reference. So yeah. Hold on. So yeah, like, oh, I didn't mean for that to happen, but yeah. Anyway, so with this, I'm not using this bottom thing. This bottom thing includes Kel and BRs. So there's that. Uh, this is wait. Wait, no. That that's beside the point. That's actually not what I've messed up. They are effectively CR22. I'm I'm needing to redo this because, like, I'm now realizing I never made an opponent for them. So, like, all of this is doing their thing. So, like, this is the average that they do. Oh, frick. Okay, let me make a new thing and re-add it. Okay, so I'm gonna redo it. So I'm gonna want this to be 3 turns. So basically, I need this to be like 534 actually. So I need to, so that definitely like changes up how things are. The average roll means that the defense, yeah, actually, yeah, the average rolls like, wait, no. I've reversed it, basically. Well, actually, technically I haven't. It's just that, like, yeah, I need to redo the calculations entirely. Okay, so this is about what I'm expecting, or at least saying. Like, right down here, basically. Because, like, with the tank, yes. They are, well, with the tanks, like, they basically will all go switch to where like they are doing more damage, or rather the enemy needs to do more damage because there's just a lot more like yeah, like there's just a lot more health from them because like none they all have like basic health, but yeah, so I'm gonna need to redo that. So then that would be so the health would be 334. Oh, okay. So I can't have the Constitution be 10 because otherwise, like, if I say that's 20, it's just like I don't know why it's just doubling it basically. Uh, like it is what it is basically. So yeah. I want it to be 534. I'm gonna have to play around with it to figure out about what number do I actually place in. So that is 34. Like, hold on. Okay, there it is. So I need to place in I need to place in 267 HP. So yeah, actually it's gonna be a 104 that needs to do per round. So actually that makes a lot more sense that like even with resistances, that's actually a CR18. And but yeah. Like it definitely is annoying, basically. That like for some odd reason it wants to do like, oh hey, by the way, here's like double the HP basically. It's to where like I can't really add in con, basically. So yeah. Uh like the interesting thing with my players is like if I add them in as a actual enemy, their defense is like such a low CR, but their offense is like such a high CR, basically. uh, so like that's kind of like the annoying thing that I have to do with my players is the fact that like I I kind of need low damaging creatures that have like high defensive capacities. Because like if I don't have like high defensive capacities, then they're just going to like get steamrolled basically. But if I have like high like normal capacities, then it's like just so low. So like in this case, it's like 59 and D8 plus 0 basically. And like that's kind of what's needed almost. Like it's just so interesting. And basically, um, all right. So now let's filter that out. Let's see about how much damage she's currently capable to do. So assuming that she's got 2, yeah, like assuming that she does not move of. Oh, actually, I should probably say reach 10 feet. Because that's the full range of the attack. Like if it's without 5, it's there. So yes. To be fair, I do consider this as also for opportunity attacks. Like, however far it can go, that's basically when it's in your range, basically. And so like, if a creature is leaving the range, that also is where it gets the opportunity attack. So basically, like, as long as the tentacle whip is active, if you enter 10 feet of Mariah Carey or leave 10 feet of Mariah Carey, well, the one who did Fast for Christmas, then, like, hi, it's there. So it is what it is, basically. So D6 is 3.5 times 5 plus. Oh wait, no, it's 3. It's 3d6 times 6, so it would be 21 plus. How much would D4 be? It would be like 2.5. So that's like nearly half of what I can do, or what she can do effectively. So 52, 52 minus 23.5. So I have about 28.5 that she can do, like, per turn normally. And, like, so obviously I could do a Frost Breath, basically. Or Ice Claws, basically. I do kind of like the idea of Ice Claws. Especially for the fact that, like she doesn't have the tentacle whip. Like, I do like the idea that, like, for it's a horror thing, the fact that, like, if I recall correctly, like, they weaken at, like, the horror movie, like, in horror movies, like, right, like, if I recall correctly, like, I don't really watch a lot of horror movies, so that might be, like, my experience talking, but, like, if I recall correctly in horror movies, you weaken the creature, and it gets a lot more aggressive, and a lot more frightening, to a certain extent as well. So, I kind of want to capture that as well. So obviously the tentacle whip is the primary thing. It does that before, well, yeah, the one Depressed for Christmas does that before it does a lot of the other things. Thanks. So, yeah. Let's do Frozen Breath. So, one of the things that jumps out to me with this is a white dragon. Yeah, let's go adult white dragon. And 3 rolls, because why not? So, cold breath. Would a D8 be worth it? Oh. Oh, wait, no, I did it wrong. It's 5.5. I was about to, like, I was about to laugh at the fact that it's like it's exactly 69.6% damage, but, like, no, it's No, I entered it wrong. I entered a 8 where I should have put a 5. So it's actually 6. Um. So 66 plus 23.5 plus 23.5. It's a horror thing, so I don't mind that. So, yeah. Because, like, it's an average, right? So, like, I do like the idea of this. So, I'll say recharge 5 to 6. Actually, might want to clear out all of these. Do I have a white dragon in here? Uh, okay, no, it's glitching out. Okay. So, let me refresh. Okay, I stand corrected. No, I actually do not. Like, yeah, I don't think it did it, but, like, I don't know why it didn't just, like, work like that. So, like, I'm just gonna have to drag and drop it onto, like, this map, basically. Yes, I'm wanting it that way. Because otherwise, I'm not. Oh, it's not actually an attack. Okay. So I'm just going to do the similar thing. I'm also going to just like copy this basically, so that like you know, uh, I actually have the damage basically. Because I really like it when things do this as well. Oh, like, it makes it so much easier for me as a DM about when creatures are like, oh yeah, by the way, like, roll in the chat and hi, here you go. Here's 58 cold damage, basically. So yeah, I will have to change this to the one who defrosts for Christmas excels O's, but really, like, if you look up like an adult white dragon, like, it's basically just that. It's a DC 19 Constitution saving throw. Yeah, I think that's fine. That should probably be fine. They're around that range anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. And yeah, I'm gonna add in multi attack. I'm just gonna copy the one who did Frost for Christmas because it's easier than just like writing it out so many times. So it's the one who did Frost for Christmas can make 2 attacks of tentacle whip or icy claws, switching 1 out for frozen breath. F available. So basically I need to move this up to the top, so it's just typical preference, basically. Oh, that's interesting that it does that token then. And cause like I am used to I'm used to like one of these two tokens basically. So like that thing or like the head there, or basically at least for like the adult dragon. I don't even know where I got the like weird like bone style dragon head thing. That's like a white dragon head. I don't know where it came from, but oh well, it is. It is what it is. So icy claws. So it will be attack. It's a range of 5 feet. Uh, so yeah, uh, definitely gonna be quite terrifying. They're probably gonna be. They might, depending on how they are, they might be fighting her one at a time, which makes it a lot more interesting for everything. Because I will say, for this horror session, or for this horror one shot, I will have out the turn order. There's going to be a turn order. They can do it. So in this case, I'm going to do the 5d6 cold as the secondary attack. So I'm playing it as like they were using the whip, basically. Which in general, I'm gonna say they're using the whip. They might use the claw if it's like closer, or there's somebody like closer. But that said, though, I still probably feel like I would use the whip more for the fact that like with the whip, right? Also, I should specify that the whip has one target. But yeah, like with the whip, like it can stun when it crits. So like it's very powerful of a weapon. So like that's why it does less damage. But I'm going to say that with this one, it does 3d6 slashing. So, it'll be like the effective amount of damage that thing's outputting per time is 28. So like if the frost breath is not up, she's doing 56 a turn, basically. Normal. She's able to do 56 a turn. But like even if you wanted to go and do it as like I even if you want to do it as like both, it's 20 plus 23.5, so yeah, it would be about 51.5 effectively. I'm fine with that, basically. Like that's actually like to me that's perfectly fine as an attack. Okay, yeah, like it says it says 17, but that's off. Like the effective damage is like 28 because like it's not counting, like it's rounding off the 0.5 here. So effectively these two don't count for like the actual damage, basically. That's kind of like what it does. It's similar to the ice, to the to like the ancient white dragon, because like it's 5d5 times 12, but it'll list like it'll list 54. I don't know why. I don't know why it lists 54. Either that or I'm just like off on it. Because like I'm pretty sure with the D8 that it's like uh 5. No, I'm probably thinking off. Yeah, it was 4.5. Incorrect. I'm dumb. So yeah, no, it is 54. So yeah, no, that it was proper. I'm just dumb. I was miscalculating it. I was adding an extra one, so that's why it was like, I that's why it seemed like it was. Oh, I mean, to be fair, like I was even more off because considering the fact that like, I oh wait, yeah right that yeah I was adding multiplying by 12, so yeah it would be like off by 12, but yeah, it is what it is basically. Anything that's like I guess that I guess I should look through conditions to see about like, is there a condition that she really shouldn't have, basically. Blinded, that's fine. I don't have an issue with being blinded. I don't have an issue with being charmed. Deafened is fine. Exhaustion is not likely to come up at all. Frightened, not really. Grappled, Incapacitated, invisible, nope, it's fine. Paralyzed, it's fine. Petrified, yeah, it's fine. Poisoned, prone, restrained, stunned, unconscious, yeah, that's fine. Alright, oh, that's fine. Yep. Actually, you know what? We do have Christmas song. So I'm gonna add in a attack for Christmas song. Cause like this is basically like the like, if you know like all I want for Christmas is that is the one, basically. Now to be fair, I will have to play in a horror session soundboard at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna record it basically, but like it might like, another else I recorded for or use like next year basically. Because like some of these I don't mind generically having in there, because I might have it be something a lot more terrifying than what's here. I might. I might. Who knows what the frick I am capable of? I mean, after all, I've already made Wretched regret his decision to do this. Hi! Hi, Tentacle Whip, and all the other things that I'm coming up with. Yeah, don't worry about it. Totally not terrifying in the slightest. So, yeah. Hi. It is what it is. Yes. But yes. Quite terrifying. And yeah, as usual, they are welcome to make new characters. We'll see how much they do. So I'm gonna look up Harpy because I remember that being a thing. Where did I place it? Ah, there, Harpy. Okay, so yeah, I will say it's fine. I like the idea of this. It's going to be fun. So once again, I'm just gonna copy this so I can, just like, I'm just gonna change it so wherever it says the harpy, I'm just gonna change it to like, the one who defrosts for Christmas, basically. So that like, yeah, hi, it is what it is, basically. I wonder how much they're going to hate Wretched for this. And then me for plotting it. But more on Wretched for the fact that I would not have made this here had it not been for Wretched. Literally, while I was recording, saying the one you defrost for Christmas and specifying that it was for a Halloween one. To be fair, not gonna lie. It is like what it is, basically. I'm gonna just say like they ignores the songs of others, basically. Rather than like specifying or specifying harpies, because it's not a harpy, but like it is something that I do kind of want. Because I do want to like I do want to like I do in general want the thing, basically. And in theory, it's going to be taking damage, basically. So yeah, hi. It doesn't know anything. It doesn't know anything. Okay, so fair enough. Yeah, to it's also to this harpy, so it doesn't specify that. So it doesn't specify that like other harpies can't go and like affect it too. That's interesting. So yeah, keep in mind this is a bonus action, as well. That's gonna be fun. So yeah. And takes. How much damage do I want to take? I mean, obviously we're including and the cold damage because all of the attacks do it. So what was it? So yeah, it will be at the yeah, I'm gonna say. Actually, no, I'm gonna specify this on the failure. So like, where does it say failure? Yeah. Okay, so it's like, let's just see on DC 10, 11 Lisbon saving throw. Oh, or the charmed until sub breaks. Or takes. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Like if they pass it, then they don't take any damage, basically. So it's 5d6 cold damage. That would be fun and horrifying. And psychic damage. So yes, hi. I will need to be reminded by Ambi, probably that he's resistant psychic or something. I know this. However, sure, let's do D12. Oh, yeah, 8D12. 8D12 psychic on failure. So how much damage would that be? How much damage would that be on failure? So, like, hold on, let me go and get this actually. Alright, I just wanted to get up another thing so I could show it. So it would be, wait, so it's half the die, so 6 plus 5. So it'd be a 6.5 times 8, actually. Not nearly as much damage as I was suspecting. Not nearly. But that said, though, there's still is the yeah, there still is the 17.5. So could have done better by I didn't even intend to, but I did. Okay. The average for it is like taking 69.5 damage on a fail. Oh. 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 So I'm also going to copy this. Basically. So yeah. Taking actually, yeah, on a fail, taking the damage, basically, so like, if they fail, they take the damage, if they fail, they take the 69.5 of damage. If they fail on the following turn, they take it too. So, hi. Wait, I think I see a heartbeat thing. Where did I see it? I feel like I might be going on a lot of goose chase because I feel like yeah, from source other than RP. Yeah, no, I didn't change it fully. So yeah, I'm gonna need to change that. Well, I don't technically need to change it, but I want to change it. So yeah. Anyway, so keep in mind it does have to do. Yeah, it does have to specify that it has to use both actions. Well, yeah, if it uses multi attack, it can't actually use Christmas Song. If it wants to use Tentacle Whip and Frozen Breath or Icy Claws and Frozen Breath, it can't actually use Christmas Song. So Christmas Song is a single attack for the turn. That's also why I don't mind it being like 69.5 damage. Basically. Plus, to be fair, it's a low thing. It's a totally low thing. They're surely going to pass it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have totally nothing bad or horrifying plan related to that. Totally not. I don't know what you all are talking about or thinking or otherwise. But yeah, let me go and get the horror session date. So yeah, basically the horror session that I'm planning will probably be October 25th. So there's that. Now I will probably make it a special part for the 31st. Like it's either A, like it's one of two things. Either A, like I specify a horror thing basically. Like it's either A, I plan for a horror stream and just upload it that day, or B, I upload the session. But yeah, it is what it is basically. So I like what I've come up with for this. I definitely do say that it's fitting for this. If you're curious about the senses, I would say probably like a dark vision 120 feet, a true sight I like 40 or so. So yeah. Oh, whoops, forgot to mention 40 feet. Now for reference, I basically just do it as like okay, dark vision. It's out like how many tiles would that be? Well, 60 would be 12, so yeah, it would be about 24 tiles. True sight is about 8 tiles. Space was good. So that's in general what I do. But it is what it is, really. So obviously, we're in the spooky month of October. Tons of other things to do. Tons of fear to be had. Well, hopefully you all enjoy the horror things. And I know I planned like a Christmas thing, well, Christmas related thing. Last week I planned like a Christmas possibly related thing. Like, who knows? Maybe you could use that for a horror session, just like D&D Monopoly or something like that. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, like I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I probably will use it for Christmas just simply for the fact that's like, hey, by the way, here's the Prisoner's Dilemma. You all are getting gifts based on what you have in the game. So, Prisoner's Dilemma. Be doing things, be having fun. Prisoner's Dilemma. You all might die. But, yeah. It is what it is. This is actually one of the first times I will be real that like I am kind of doing the reverse effectively, where like I almost feel like they might die in the like yeah, I feel like they might die in the Christmas one. Which I basically never have them die in the Christmas one. It's usually just like always rewards. Now, I'm not going to say that they don't lose things, because the very first time I had a Christmas event, there's things that, like, yeah, like, they're non-magical things. Like, I literally, if they didn't get the items back, it's just like, okay, cool, buy it back at the, well, it's a cost of money, but, like, yeah, just, we get back, like, the moment we get a town. And by the way, they were literally about to get to town. So hi, yeah, it is what it is. Now I did make several mistakes there, but that's beside the point. But yeah, the Christmas thing is going to be, well, the one do for us for Christmas, I definitely can't wait to do. Because yeah, it's definitely a terrifying creature. I can't wait for it all. But yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. I need to edit. Well, I need to place it together because I kind of forgot about my hotkeys to where like this first part about how you get to roll ends my recording and starts it. The other part pauses it and unpauses it. So yeah, I forgot about that when I was doing it. I probably should have thought about that better, but it is what it is, basically. So, yeah. Uh, Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Like I said, there's a Twitch. I usually have it down in the description of YouTube. I said it earlier, so like just head to the start if you're curious about the Twitch. Obviously, for normal sessions, and you're all welcome to use this DM on the players and see about like, okay, what thing do we send to them? And now, the one who depressed for Christmas is on that list. Thank you, Wretched. Here you go. Enjoy what you did. This is all on you for making me make. I also hated the fact that like I had all I want for Christmas is you basically stuck in my head the entire time. I hate him for it. And I'm going to make him suffer with this one creature. So, can't wait. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all have fun on GMing and DMing whatever you want to say. However, I will ultimately see everyone when I next see you all.